Thank you, Mike. Let me show you what's happening now as we look at the most recent information. It still is that a winter weather advisory kicked in at 10 o'clock. Detroit, Ann Arbor to the south, at midnight in the northern suburbs and farther to the north as well. That area will be more sleet and snow with a little tiny bit of freezing rain potential, but the concern about the ice is certainly higher as you go farther and farther south. Temperatures are in the 20s. Again, they have not moved and will not move. I think it's going to take probably till late morning in most areas to start to get above the freezing mark, even early afternoon once you get up around M59 tomorrow to thaw things out. A little bit of action just coming across the border here. Yes, that is thunder and lightning going down south of Fort Wayne. That's moving to the east. A little extra energy there with lots happening just off to our south. The idea is that most of this moisture runs through here in terms of the icing impact, and then there's some sleet and snow here again in Detroit. That moves to the north and stays to the north, but 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. is really the bulk of the action that's going to impact the roads, and then it gets lighter. It moves out by about 7 o'clock. I ran this through 9 just because that's the winter weather advisory time, with the idea that it'll take some time to try and break up the roads and thaw things out a little bit. This is a combination of snow and sleet together. Best chance for that to hit an inch or a little higher would be north of Detroit, maybe close to 2 inches around Lapeer, over here to Port Huron as well. You keep going farther north and you outrun some of the moisture. So it's not a whole lot of sleet and snow on the south side. There's a little bit of snow action in Lenawee, Monroe County right now, just getting started. But it's more about the icing. So a light glaze is possible on the north side of the city here. Less than 1/10 of an inch around Detroit to Ann Arbor. That still can be a problem. That's still kind of a coating, light freezing rain. And then a little heavier in southern Lenawee and Monroe counties. That's where it's most likely to be, up to 1/10 of an inch. So this is the target range. You just heard that the superintendents will kind of make a call tomorrow morning. 2 to 5 a.m. is when most of the icing problems will occur, where they will occur. So Thursday morning, count on slippery roads as you go farther and farther south. That's a bigger issue. I don't think there's a lot of power outage concerns here. The wind tomorrow does get stronger, but not until the end of the day. So temperatures in overnight are in the 20s. We do get to the upper 30s, mid to upper 30s, but that takes most of the day to get to that point. It's dry Friday, Saturday. It's back to snow, maybe some freezing rain. We'll look at that storm more coming up in a few.